Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. It's Monica. I'm back. How are you? How have you been? I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope that, you kept yourselves busy and productive and happy. A little bit of a life update before we get into the daily reading. So basically, February's been a very interesting month for me. A lot has happened. It's good, some of it good, some of it not so great, but it's definitely like coming together. So since the last video I did, I've changed my job, gone for something a lot better. I'm very happy with it. It's a longer commute, still, it's adjustment periods, but I'm really happy because I've been thinking about doing that for a while. My partner and I are now the proud parents of 2 furry babies. They're not really baby, they're like 1-year-old cats, but and they're 2 siblings, 2 boys, very naughty, very playful, like to wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but they're adorable, they're cute. We just need to get into a routine that works for everyone, not just them. What else? I've had some technical issues since with the shadow period for Mercury retrograde. I've had some technical issues, and then I swear to God, I don't know where it's happening. I know it's in Pisces, which is my sun sign, but I think it's happening in a house that has to do with my health or something, or mental activity, so I don't know, because I had a migraine that lasted for a good 2 weeks, and that has not happened since I was in high school, which was like 15, 16, 17 years ago. When I would get a migraine, I would have a migraine for like 2-3 weeks, and it would be so bad I couldn't even open my eyes. And it wasn't as bad as that, but it was definitely on the way there. So I had to deal with that, and make sure, I get myself looked at and find the right medication and stuff, because what I was taking just to keep migraines at bay whenever they appear, that wasn't working anymore. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I've also moved the room I film in, so I'm in a different room now. I hope the noise and the background noises don't pick up on the mic from. If they do, I'm sorry, there's really not a lot I can do about it. I've got dehumidifier somewhere in the background that I cannot turn off. It's just built into the mains. It's good that I have it. It's doing a good job. I just hope it doesn't get picked up on the mic. But yeah, what have you been up to? How have you been? Thank you so much to everyone who's reached out, make sure I was okay, to send me well wishes and happy thoughts and positive energy. I really, really appreciate it. And I know a couple of you have had to be really patient with private readings. I just was not in the right frame of mind, and you've been patient and kind and understanding, and I really appreciate that. I feel that everyone I've been lucky enough to work with in private readings, everyone's been kind souled and patient, gentle. We support each other. We truly work together. It's a very symbiotic relationship. We learn with each other and from each other in the process, and I'm really, really grateful that I have that kind of relationship with the people I work with. And not just the people that have had private readings with me, everyone I feel who follows me and watches my videos and comments. Even if you watch my videos and you don't comment, I know a lot of you just don't comment, but you do follow and you do support, just by sending positive energy, or I don't know, liking, or just watching videos. And I know you're there too, and I appreciate you as well. So I really missed everyone, and I miss connecting with everyone, and I miss my friends, my decks. So I feel like going back to basics for a little bit, which is why I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and I'll be using this in the March videos that I've started working on. So stay tuned for them. I hope to be able to post them by tomorrow, so that's like 24 hours, let's say, from now. So fingers crossed, we can get that sorted, and then we can just kind of get back into a routine. Okay, right, life update over. We're just going to look at 2 cards covering the energy of February 26th, 2020. What can we expect? What are we dealing with? What's our guidance? So, we have the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands. So with these two, in terms of advice, in terms of energy, okay, obviously individually, the Seven of Swords can talk about strategizing. For better or for worse, that can be, you know, making a plan, making a budget, but it can also be some sort of manipulation, manipulating a situation, or some odds or chances. I wouldn't imagine that anyone watching this type of, you know, spiritual videos would be manipulating people, but it's just that kind of energy. Very, like, thoughtful, and not thoughtful in the sense of kind and thinking of someone else, I mean full of thought. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands, and he's pure instinct and pure impulse. He just wants to get stuff done. He just wants to get from A to B. He doesn't really care how. As long as it's the fastest way, he'll do it, okay? He doesn't really think ahead. He doesn't really plan. He's all about action, okay? And when we put these two together in terms of energy and advice for us for the day, I'm getting a couple of different scenarios. For some of us, the guidance is don't, what's the phrase? It's almost like don't hurt your own chances, you know, don't get in your own way type of thing by being too impulsive. Plan things out and think before you act, yeah? For others of us, it's like a little bit the other way around, and you'll know which scenario makes more, like, makes sense to you. You'll know which scenario you identify with. But for some of us, we have been shying away from actually, you know, going for something, taking action, just believing in ourselves. We've been too planning, too strategizing, too cautious, overthinking everything. Should I do this and this and this, but what if I do that, and what about that? And then just constantly, like, just not moving forward, not moving backwards, not moving left or right, because we keep going around in circles because we're overthinking things, and we cannot decide on a course of action. And we're missing opportunities as a result of that, not to mention stressing ourselves out. So the guidance there is just do it. Just pick a lane, pick a direction, go with instinct, okay? The rational mind is not your best friend at this time, because we keep overthinking things, because we keep running what-if scenarios in our heads. So trust your instinct, okay? Trust your intuition, and just go where you're drawn to go, okay? But it's just do something, take action, take one step, okay, to get yourself out of this circle that you've been going round in because of overthinking and because of being overly cautious, okay? And then the other scenario that's coming up is, it's about finding the balance between, it's almost like know when to take action and know when to pause and observe, because there might be things going on in the environment, there might be other people manipulating situations, or other people, or, you know, just being out for themselves, as it were, and if we observe them, we might be able to either, you know, stay out of their way so they don't affect us, or stay out of their webs and drama, and stay out of drama in the workplace, for example, or within friends and social circles, that sort of thing, and just stay focused on what we want to accomplish, okay? If anyone is trying to rush, you know, so someone's trying to push us to do something quick, it's like, oh my god, if you don't do this now, you're going to miss this great opportunity. And they make it seem like you just have to do it, there's no chance, you know, you can take time to think about it, there's just no way. Be careful with that, okay? There is some dishonesty going on, okay? So in those kinds of scenarios, just take a deep breath, slow it down, look at things in detail, double check things, get your facts straight. The easiest thing to do in these types of situations to get clarity is to say, if someone's really pushing you, making you feel like you have to do this and there's no time to think and there's no time to figure it out, the easiest thing, the simplest thing to do to get clarity is to say, I need some time to think about it. Give me 2 hours, give me 5 hours, give me a day, and I'll get back to you. They can't do that because then the facades would fall apart. Okay, wouldn't last that long. So if you say that and they go away and it's like, oh no, you just missed your opportunity, trust that you haven't missed any opportunity. You've actually saved yourself from going down a deep, confusing, troublesome path. Okay? So there we go. That's the life update and the daily message for February 26th, 2020. I'm going to start again, posting on Instagram and Twitter the tarot cards and then the oracle cards for daily polls. So hopefully, you can follow me there as well and get the additional messages and the additional insight. But again, thank you so much for your patience. It's really, really great to be back. And stay tuned for the March videos. I'm so excited to do them. Okay? So have a great day. Make the most of the energy. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.